Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to the TFD show, Talking Football Daily. And I'm your host, Kennedy. And I'll be talking to you about what's going on in the world of football. Let's get right into it. Now, Al Hilal, they are doing a very good thing in the world of football. That club is fantastic. And we can see how their player recruitment is, what they have been doing in the transfer window, trying to get big players from Europe. Okay, Bruno Fernandes just recently said no to them, but let's be honest, he really wanted to go. The only reason why he didn't go was because no big club in Europe was coming for him. I mean, it took Bruno Fernandes 3 weeks. It took him 3 weeks to decide he didn't want to go to Al Hilal. 3 weeks, something he could have made in 3 minutes. The decision he could have just answered so quick. He said it that his agent went to Saudi Arabia, came back, and then he said he's not going. I think that's a clear message to Manchester United that, like, guy, I'm not loyal. I'm not. I don't really care as much as you want me to. Yes, I continue to play here because nobody, no big club in Europe came for me, and I want to play at the highest level. But if you guys misbehave or treat me anyhow, I'll go. Because Ruben Amorim clearly wants Bruno Fernandes to stay. Manchester United is like, let the player make his decision. Anything he wants, that will be final. But Bruno Fernandes, I don't think he really cares that much. But he cares about playing in the highest level, is what I gather. So, but I think that's a clear message to Manchester United. Al Hilal again recruiting and Simone Inzaghi from Inter Milan. Now, I just want to say something clearly. Let everybody just hear it. Inter Milan might have lost 5-0 to PSG, but Inter Milan are incredible. I've said it. Inter Milan are what? Incredible. I give my reasons. The average age of the guys in Inter Milan is 29 years old. I mean, in Inter Milan, we have players of 30, 37, 36, 35 playing for Inter Milan. I mean, those guys are old men. And most of them were even gotten on free transfer. Free transfer. Do you know how many millions PSG has spent to buy players? There are no superstars at Inter Milan. Everybody is playing, trying their best to play good football, and they defeated Barcelona. So we need to put it into context that for guys like that, they are fantastic, they are incredible. For people of that caliber to get to the UCL final, and come to think of it, Simone Inzaghi led Inter Milan to two UEFA Champions League finals in 3 years. In 3 years, although he didn't win, he won the Serie A title many times, won other titles. I think he's fantastic. I think he's incredible. So the people that are just saying rubbish about Inter Milan need to put it into context that Inter Milan is a club without superstars, and I think they are incredible. Another thing is Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho has gone back to Manchester United. I think he's snubbing an opportunity to play in a big stage in the UEFA Champions League. I don't know why, but it's clearly about the money. It's about the money, but I don't know why he will make such a decision like that, not to stay at Chelsea. He could have just taken a pay cut. But I guess the guy does not want to reduce his money. And that's understandable because footballers are mercenaries and they have the right. I mean, they have people depending on them. So he has every right to say he doesn't want to reduce his salary. So Simone Inzaghi going to Inter Milan. Sancho has left and gone back to Manchester United, a very toxic place that don't develop players. Okay. Another thing again is Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo, a Brentford star, scoring 20 goals in the Premier League this season. I love how clubs like Brentford, Wolves, Bournemouth, how they are seriously developing players and making money off it. We saw how Ivan Toney became a superstar. Now he's in Saudi Arabia. Now we're seeing Mbeumo, Awisa rising up, taking that responsibility for Brentford and finishing comfortably in the Premier League this season. Good game. I mean, to score 20 goals in the Premier League for a club like Brentford, I mean, kudos to Brian Mbeumo, kudos to Thomas Frank for what they are doing there. It's marvelous work that they are doing. Brian Mbeumo said he's going to go to Manchester United. He said yes to Manchester United. Can you imagine? This guy is in a superstar era of his life and is choosing to go to Manchester United. That's to show that Manchester United is a big club. Even as they are 15th on the Premier League table, players still want to go there. I mean, Cunha said yes to Manchester United even before the UEFA final, Europa League final. He said yes. So whether Manchester United win or not, he would have come. So I think it's incredible. It's incredible. Chelsea signed Liam Delap. Look at Liam Delap saying he can't. I mean, not choosing a club before the Real Betis game. I mean, and the last game of the league to see who qualify for Champions League, trying to go to Champions League. And bro, you play for Ipswich, so you see, even somebody that scored 12 goals in a season is still trying to make uh, Champions League. But we have Brandon Bremo and Cunha going to Manchester United, and these guys are way better. I think Cunha is better than most wingers in the Premier League this season. So that's it. Big things are happening in the world of football. I think this transfer market window is not going to be a boring one. It's not going to be a boring one. I think last summer transfer market was boring. This January transfer window that passed boring, and I like the fact that they have these first 10 days to buy players here and there in preparation for the Club World Cup. I think transfer market is going to be open from June 1st till June 10th. It's going to be a very beautiful competition, the Club World Cup, by the way. I can't wait to watch it because 2 weeks without football, very unhealthy for people like us. We need football, we need to watch football. So, thank you for watching the show. Thank you for watching the TFD show, Talking Football Daily. I remain your host, Kennedy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Bye for now.